Alright guys, so we are here with our camels, our Bactrian camels specifically, with Bogart and Audrey. So this big fella right here, the frothy guy, is Bogart. He is our male camel. And then his girlfriend, Audrey, who's of course our female. So, first thing I want to talk about, other than them themselves, are their humps. So we get a lot of questions about Bogart's humps right now. That was a little bit gross, Ella. Right now it is breeding season, or rut season, for the camels. And when Bogart goes into breeding season, his humps flop over. So the floppy humps can indicate a lot of things. It can indicate their breeding status. It can also be influenced by their genetics, which part of Bogart's are. His dad had floppy humps, so he does have floppy humps as well. And the first year Bogart went into his first adult rut, we were hoping that afterwards they were going to stand back up, but they haven't. Actually, they've just flopped back over even more this past year. But what their humps are made out of are just fat cells. So there's no water storage in there. A lot of people think it's kind of just like a big bladder that's full of water, but it's not. It's just fat cells. So there is some water in the fat cells, but it's not for water storage specifically. It is an energy reserve. So there's no bones or anything like that, and they're quite floppy. I'll show you how floppy they are in a little bit when Bogart is better distracted. And what they are being distracted with, by the way, are just apple-flavored horse treats. It's one of their favorite treats that they get on a pretty regular basis. So Bogart here is 7 years old and Audrey is 3. So Bogart is probably about full size. He doubt he'll grow very much more. Audrey, however, she still has potentially a few more years of growing left. So camels, they're getting a little bit too anxious. Really? So camels can grow until they're about 7 years old. So she might still get a little bit larger. And if you guys ever come and visit the camels come summertime, which hopefully all this stuff will be calmed down by then, you're going to notice that they're going to look a lot different. So all this fur, they shed out naturally. It's a wool. And then the zookeepers will collect their fur and use it for other animals around the zoo for enrichment. And we are going to trade off cameras. I'm going to take the camera and we're going to see if we can get a more up-close look at some of the camel's really neat adaptations. Okay. All right, if you can just distract them.
Absolutely. Hi guys.
So Jamie is going to be here distracting them for us, so I can go in here and show you guys some of their cool adaptations. So we talked about their humps earlier, and you're going to see that Bogart's humps, they just flop right over. They don't have any real support structure in there. So camels are primarily known for being in the desert, and they have all these really amazing adaptations to help them deal with harsh climates. And one of them that I'm trying to show you guys right there, but it's not working out, so we'll go over here and look at Audrey's instead, is this patch of skin on the chest region. Let's see if I can kneel down here. And it's right there, but it's kind of hard to see on Audrey, so we're going to have to go back over to Bogart. But what happens is there is a nice thick patch of skin right there, and if they were to lay down, they're padded from any kind of really hot or cold climates, or cold ground, I should say. And we're going to get some more distraction treats for them. Not the best. All right, there we go. So here we go. Now you can kind of see this patch of skin a little bit more. Still not very clear. Unfortunately, they got, well, not unfortunately, but they have all that really thick fur going on right now. But you'll also notice how they have this thicker fur on their knees. and then this callus on their back legs. And so when they are going to lay down, that also provides more of the protection from the environment. And also want to mention real quick Bogart's frothiness. He's not too frothy right now because he ate everything. But that froth he creates when he's en route for his breeding season, and it's just a way for him to signal to everybody that he means business, so to speak. All right, guys, and the camels are done with us because we have ran out of biscuits. So we're gonna go ahead and sign out.